Sabi ko nga nung nasa Saudi ako, nasa Qatar ako, ang haba-haba ng mga sinis ko. Minsan, akala ko pala, tama sabi ni Pastor kanina na minsan may nais baguhin sa iyo ang Panginoon. Kasi nga, may kulang pa kasi, kaya hindi binibigay yung blessing. Kasi sabi nga, hindi mo pa kaya i-handle. So minsan kasi ganyan nangyayari, di ba? Parang sinumbat ko na Panginoon dati na sabi ko, Panginoon, naglilingkod naman ako sa iyo. Ginagamit ko naman ako sa gaway. Makikita naman. Hello? Tayo. So nga po sinabi ko kanina na nangyari sa akin yun na naranasan ko yung nangyari kila Brother Pierre. Sabi, tama yung ginawa mo na naghintay ka lang talaga. So, ang pasensya talaga napakahalaga sa isang Kristiyano talaga. Wala kang pasensya, pupunta ka tagal sa hospital. Ang dating mo, patient ang abutin mo. So, katulad, hindi rin kami nag-usap, hindi kami rin nag-ano ng mga nagpatito. Mag-isap tayo kanina na nagtugba itong, related itong mensahe na binigay ng Panginoon. Actually, halos isang linggo kong nanalangin sa Panginoon. Sabi ko, Panginoon, ano ba yung pinaka-the best na ano? Hindi naman siya the best, kung ano yung nais mong ipit sa amin. So, minsan kasi ganyan, kailangan mo ng tiyaga. Minsan, the last minute na lang, doon bibigay ng Panginoon yung mensahe. Kasi minsan, gano'n, di ba? Hindi natin alam. So, yun nga po, ngayon, ang ating text po ngayon is so sa John chapter 21 verse 1 to 14. Chapter 21 verse to 14. Dito tingnan natin kung ano yung aral na makikita natin dito sa ating passage. So napakaganda ng mga kapatid natin ang patuto kanina na bless, nakaka-bless talaga yung gano'n na isang kapatid ay tumatayo na pinapakita yung kabutihan na ginagawa ng Panginoon. So kung nandiyan na po kayo, wala nang bisyo. Hindi na bisyo. Sa John chapter 21, verse 1 to 14, kung nandiyan na po kayo, kung wala kayo dito na lang po, diba? Sabi mo dito, John chapter 21, verse 1 to 14, after these things, Jesus showed himself again to the disciples of the Sea of Tiberias. In this way, he showed himself. Simon Peter, Thomas called the twin, Nathanael the Cana of Galilee, the sons of Zebedee, and the two others of his disciples were together. Verse 3, Simon Peter said to them, I am going fishing. They said to him, we are going with you also. They went out and immediately got into the boat, and that night they caught nothing. Verse 4, but when the morning had now come, Jesus stood on the shore, yet the disciples did not know that it was Jesus. Then Jesus said to them, children, have you any food? They answered him, no. So verse 6, and he said to them, cast the net on the right side of the boat, and you will find some. So they cast, and now they were not able to draw it in because of the multitude of fish. Therefore the disciple whom Jesus loved said to Peter, it is the Lord. Now when Simon Peter heard that it was the Lord, he put on his outer garment, for he had removed it, and plunged into the sea. But the other disciples came to the little boat, for they were not far from the land, but about 200 cubits, dragging the net with fish. Then as soon as they had come to land, they saw a pot of coals there, and a fish laid on it, and bread. Verse 10, then Jesus said to them, bring some of the fish which you have just caught. Simon Peter went up and dragged the net to the land, full of large fish, 153, and although there was so many, the net was not broken. Jesus said to them, "Come and eat breakfast." Yet none of the disciples there asked him, "Who are you?" knowing that is what is the Lord. So verse 13, Jesus then came and took the bread and gave it to them, and likewise the fish. This is now the third time Jesus showed himself to his disciple after he was raised from the dead. So let us pray. Purihin ka po, Panginoon, sa oras na ito, sa aming pong kalagitnaan. Kami po ay humingi po ng presensya na iyong Banal Espiritu sa pagtuturo sa amin. Lord, kung po yun, pakakubaba sa iyo, at humingi po ako ng karunungan na nagmula namin sa iyo. At gamitin mo ang aking gabi, ang buhay ko, ang katawan, upang may hayag ng tama ang nais mong parating sa bawat sa amin. Pagpalay ko po ang mga isa na narito, buksan ko po ang aming mga puso upang ma-absorb namin ang mensahe mo na nais parating sa amin. Pagpalay ko po, mag-isa oras na ito, pinagkakatiwala po namin ang katagumpayan ng gawain sa oras na ito. Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Tunay nga po, kung ating mapapansin itong passage natin is may nakuha na kayong idea kung ano siya, di ba? So, ano po wala ang ating theme for this month? Vision. So, vision. So, ano yung nabivision natin? Ano yung nabivision natin sa ating passage? Vision natin sa ating passage, sabi ko, may nilagay kong title. Nawala ng vision na. Vision. So, vision. Ano ba yung vision? Bisaya ba yun? O television? Ano ba yung vision? Sabi niya, vision. May kinuha ko vision ka about kay Aling Miriam. Sabi ni Aling Miriam, what is vision? Sabi ni sabi sa Miriam's dictionary, sabi niya, the ability to think about or plan the future with imagination or wisdom. So, ang wisdom pala is ability to think about, yung parang ability to think, yung may kakayahan bang mag-isip, kakayahan ng magsagawa o kakayahan ng magplano for the future. So, yun po ang paliwanag ng vision. So, anong nagiging purpose ng vision? Sabi ko, purpose of vision, sabi niya, okay, vision. Sabi niya, a vision is a practical guide for creating plans. So, tama, di ba? A vision is a practical guide for creating plans, setting goals and objectives, making decisions, and coordinating and evaluating the work of any projects, large man or small. So, yan ang pinaka-purpose talaga ng vision. Yung pag-guide ng iyong plans, setting the goals, may tinutumbok ka, may objectives ka.